Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. I forgot to do my intro. Buenos noches, buenos dias. Yo soy Uime Elijah Afia. Bienvenido at Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's not,
Carry on.
ah,
Finish.
okay,
Finish.
the black sheep have arrived.
You
but
wear
then
black
again,
today.
Oh, you want black today?
no, I did not wear black.
What are you
what did
wearing?
you wear?
I did not wear black. This is brown.
Oh,
Okay.
Like as I was saying, guys, let
quick question for you, girl.
me do my intro
Oh, yeah,
now.
let her do her
Sure, you
intro.
see why I like to call them black sheep. Anyways, guys, you know I never do this alone. You see, let me. The black sheep, the black sheeps, guys.
Oh,
How
God.
you all doing?
We're fine.
I can see that today you people didn't wear the same shirt, even though you have like a touch of green. But then
We
again,
must always have a touch. Now, you know they get the memo. That's
and you
the
have,
problem.
oh, you people have 4 eyes each. Wow.
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 Because you
Okay,
forgot
because you
your
forgot
own
your
2 eyes.
So how you guys doing?
I'm Gucci.
I'm
I'm
good.
Gucci.
I'm good, thank you.
Nice to have you.
Are you
black
ready for my
sheeps on.
question now?
Oh, okay. Please, what's your question?
Quick one, yeah.
Okay.
Put us on this your language thing. I mean, how do we say Happy New Moon? Because yesterday I was listening to you when when you're saying the whole Happy New Moon thing. You know, can you help us on that?
Oh,
Is it how?
Oh, yeah.
wait.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you just put me on the spot.
Okay.
Oh.
They just did. Shall you see
Okay.
what they are trying to do?
Ah.
So, you want to say Happy New Moon
Yes,
in
yes.
Spanish? Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later after the show.
Alright,
Okay.
another one.
I don't want to spill my.
No,
juice
I
here.
get
Is it
you.
not
I
your
get
juice?
you.
Okay.
It's not a juice. No,
Okay.
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Another quick one. How is your voice training going?
Yes, guys, I forgot to update you guys.
Wow.
I have a fan outside
Wow.
that
She
loves
did
my
not say that you-
voice.
She did not
So
say that.
right now,
Wait.
my voice training
Oh.
is going
Uh-huh.
well. It's going spectacular.
Okay.
Even though I know what they're about to do.
What are we
on this
about to
table,
do?
But guys, take it from
So give
me
us a snippet.
that my voice is.
Give us a snippet.
my
Give me that.
voice is
Give me that.
going
Drop
well.
That's it.
snippets now.
Really?
Yes.
How much are you guys going to pay for this?
We're trying to help your career. We're trying
Oh,
to help
wow.
your career to,
Wow.
to make you known to the
I
world.
mean, you say you just have
Free
one
platform.
fan. Who knows?
You know, they say even if they are trying to shame you, don't allow your enemies shame you.
Oh, so what the enemies now?
And moreover,
You never can tell. Maybe Don Jazzy is watching.
I mean,
I'll be like, this
I would
girl has
not
talent.
let
Do you
I would
understand?
not let the black sheeps shame me. So I'm going to give you guys some brief intro.
Okay.
Sit tight,
No,
put
it's small
just
we are putting on our seatbelts.
Yeah,
Don't- and
exactly.
we are sitting tight. Everybody has their popcorn and
Oh yeah,
champagne.
yeah.
Okay.
what would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out.
Hallelujah.
Ooh.
You be like that guy that's trending online for singing Nathaniel Bassey's
Do you
song.
understand?
Should I sing that song
Oh, yeah,
for
sing
you?
You can sing it.
What was the song again?
What's the song? Is it Tobechuko? What's the song?
Yahweh Sabbath.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Very simple
Oh, yeah,
song.
no.
Yeah, sing it.
The Lord.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Very simple
Oh, yeah,
song.
no.
Yeah, sing it.
The Lord of hosts.
Are you soprano
This
on
is
which one?
treble. I keep
Oh.
telling you people, my voice is treble.
Treble.
Yes, treble.
Treble.
Trembling
like
treble.
Like terrible.
Terrible treble.
Anyways, I shall know that I ate.
Oh.
People out there can tell.
You ate and left no
ate.
crumb. You cleared the
I ate
table.
and I left no crumbs.
Go!
I ate and I left no crumbs.
I can see
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you know that people are trolling me. Sing your own.
But we're not
never said
saying
we
that we
did
can
not
sing.
say
you
that.
will sing. You will sing.
It's you that is going for the
At
voice
least you
training.
people should prove me wrong that
Ah.
yes, you people know this music.
We
thing.
know our area
Really?
of strength
Eh,
and weaknesses.
chop it,
You
chop
are the
it.
one that
That's
say you are
it.
doing voice training. So we're trying to help you.
Sing.
You know when you're are learning something, you have to practice and keep doing that thing that you are learning. It's like driving now. If you learn driving once and you stop, you don't go anywhere. You will forget.
All this one not too much talk.
Not be too much talk.
Please let us move on with the show. We're not here for. We're not in
Street
Nigerian
X.
Idol. Street X, please.
I believe there's something on Street
Yeah.
X. Put us on that. I thought we were ready for you now. Oh my God.
You know what? I'm not doing Street X, I beg.
Oh yeah, now.
Let's go straight to the stories.
Oh yeah, now.
I'm vexed.
Then go
I'm
sue you.
I'm angry.
Wow.
Well, let me just do it because
I know now.
because of
Just
my-
just know that when you finish,
I
your
am
queries
doing
waiting for you
Because you're
outside.
humble.
I am doing
Because
this
you're humble.
for the sake of my fans out there and for the sake of my viewers.
Oh, wow.
So that is why I'm going to go straight.
Well, I mean, Speedality
Street
has
X.
fans, Portable has fans, so
I mean, why will you not?
Why
have
will you not have
fans?
fans?
Come on now.
Wow.
Come on. Why
Why-
will you not have fans? Like,
of all brackets to put me under, it's Fidelity.
Okay, who won't put you on?
no.
Who?
Where should we put you?
You,
She said she don't like Black Bones. Black Bones is
Okay.
not a rapper,
You-
so we should put you on that.
you did not put me under Davido, Burna Boy, Wizkid, and the like.
you did
Arya
one.
Star,
Wow.
Thames, all
Wow.
of those
Is
people
that a Rasta?
is Fidelity of all
Okay,
people.
up. What do you call them?
Up and rising.
Up and rising. What do you call them?
Up and rising.
Up and-
In what?
You're singing. You're singing now.
No.
Oh,
You're what? You're already there.
Go and check Spotify. I have 1 million.
A-list.
1
Okay.
million listeners.
Now so,
you know,
Yes.
you perspire to acquire to inspire. The future you want to see, you have
Come
to.
on. you have to envision
Yeah.
it.
So we believe in you, my dear. Go, girl.
Woo!
Go, Ogaranya.
Ogaranya. Easy money.
Ogaranya.
For the sake
I
of
can't believe you are doing this.
for the sake of my viewers and my fans,
Mm.
let's go to the streets that never sleeps nor slumber.
Now so.
And I'm talking about Street X. So the first tweet I have, this one said, "Can we normalize arguing with little kids? They are so rude." I don't know what somebody
Why
must
you
have
go
done
one
to
day
you.
follow picking?
I don't know what.
I'm even confused.
I don't understand you, but then again, why do you want to argue with a small child? For goodness sake, why? Of all people to have an argument with a small child. But let's even talk about these new babies that
These
we're
new
having.
ones that are coming
These
in,
new
abi,
ones
They're
are
now
God.
their mind,
They are very smart,
very sharp.
Jesus.
Shey you see post-COVID babies.
They are very smart.
But they will say some things and you begin to wonder, even when me as an adult and I'm standing like this, such thoughts would not cross my mind. But their mind works at such an interesting rate fast about now. You'd be like,
What's
wait a
happening?
minute,
What's
going on?
There was this cute video I saw on TikTok where they were singing "Happy Birthday," like very small baby, and she was so emotional, like she was crying. She was like, "Oh," she was crying. I was like, "Eh." So you even she was like she was literally crying, and I'm like, "Wow, this is actually nice." Oh, but what do you think?
I feel like, see how interesting Gen Zs are actually talking about the younger people. That's how it is too with the baby, what they call the baby boomers.
Okay.
Exactly. When they also talk about us, it's always like, these people are smart, these people are this, these people are that. I think that's something that just comes with, when you're young, your brain is fast, you're thinking fast, you're sharp, and also, I don't think there's anything very special
No,
in
there's
that
something
case.
special.
No, their own generation. There's something special. It's
Really?
very different. Yes,
That's
so
really
very
it is for us
different
too.
too.
no. I don't think I want reach like this.
No,
So
it
reached.
reached.
it did
No,
not
it
reach.
Ah.
It
This
did
one-
not reach.
Maybe
This
like
one,
saying that
I love this
reincarnation-
actually.
Maybe it's like our grandparents that have,
because I was
Maybe they are
having
the ones
I
coming back.
saw a video recently of a young child like literally having a conversation that you would expect would occur between two adults.
two adults.
And there's some things that this child was saying, and I'm like, how does a child this young already reasoning at such an intellectual level? You're like, oh moment. God damn.
Even I saw a small baby leading phrases with Yoruba.
Yeah, I think I
saw
seen
it
that,
and I'm
seen that
like,
too.
eh?
I saw that
Ha,
too. Yeah,
me,
I saw that.
when I was at that age, I don't even know how to speak my language. Not to even talk of holding mic.
I
and
agree.
all of that.
I agree with you people, but then I just feel like it's something that would always happen. Even with their generation too, they would always say that they something that would always happen. Even with their generation too, they would always say they are this, they are that, they are that. Yeah, because I feel like it's something that just happens as we grow. You know, you get to see, given that the world is evolving to, we have tech and all of these things, it would happen. I mean, I think during Children's Day, I saw a small girl. I doubt if that girl is up to 10. But literally, she's doing the same thing I'm doing, just sitting down here. She was speaking in one of those, stations that, are...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I... See, I saw that. I was amazed. Like, bro, this baby's so small. But then, her accent, the words, everything on point. The way she was not even scared. She was literally acting like a 30-year-old.
Wow.
Honestly speaking, like the way she was even saying it. She down to saying, "I know you guys are surprised I'm the one here today, but it's students that say, eh." Small begin they talk that kind of thing. Exactly. So I think there is something that happens as we grow. I mean, my younger sister during Children's Day as well, she literally was the one that preached for her church. I've said it so many times. That baby's just 16. I said she just clocked 16 this year, March. As at the time, I mean, when I was that age, I doubt if I can do something like that. If be able to stand in front of crowd and preach. Man, she was preaching, even down to the point where if nobody is talking, she's asking, why wanna know they talk? You know, they understand this, why they talk. I'm not gonna feed this. I doubt if I can do something like that. If be able to stand in front of crowd and preach. Man, she was preaching, even that one I know they talk. You know, they understand. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I think it's something that actually happens. The children are, of course, I mean, that's why they are children. Their brain is exactly. So yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't think there's anything really special. I just think it's something that would happen as time goes on.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the next tweet. This is from Chisum. She said, I graduated with good grades. Congrats. But the guy who used to copy my assignments and skip lectures to sell spare parts just got his fourth car.
That's some big one.
That's
Spend this money.
this is huge, oh.
It's huge.
It's not. I feel like it's nothing new, really.
It's actually nothing new.
It's nothing new.
It's not by the grades. I mean, it's something we've always said. It's not by the grades because you see people that are not so educated and they're doing
so well.
And Auntie Chiso, let me just tell you something. Don't feel pressured because his spare parts may just be a front for another business.
I agree.
Because if you say you want to use, this person is getting a car, this person just got his first house or is doing this and is doing this, and you begin to pressure yourself that, what am I doing in my life? It will shock you that in the inside there is something else that he is doing that is actually bringing that fund. So I keep telling people that you cannot place your own timeline on somebody else's doings. Everybody's calendar is different.
Yeah.
So he may be, selling spare parts and you're like, it's not spare parts he's selling. How is he affording to get these cars or getting these things? You never know what he's doing. So just give it time. Your own time is going to come as long as you are doing legitimate work and your brain is working and you're not waiting for one man or one odogu to come and
one sugar daddy
sponsor your lifestyle. Because you cannot, let me tell you something, people don't know that when the age of you cannot have one source of income.
Emphasis.
No, you can't.
This generation, it was you I was talking to. I was telling someone that our generation, forget the vibes and inshallah, we are like most hardworking generation.
True.
Because each one of us, if you look at it, we are doing more than one thing to get money. Our parents' generation, they could bank on, they just doing more than money. And they are good to go. But us, maybe Satma will not finish you.
I mean, it's really on point, to be honest. Like I said before, it's nothing new. It's something that we get to see almost every time. Do you understand? And really, because you are, getting all the A's in school doesn't actually mean that you have to be successful. Because what actually would make you successful?
Tony.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
Tony.
yes. So I was watching him when he was saying that, for someone that just starting a business, an SME, that's the word SME, yes, because it was sounding weird in my head. Okay, an SME, for example, you start a business and you raise capital and you started. If you're not able to save up, right, you definitely not get to where you are. far. And he was saying that the reason why he's where he is today is because now he has been able to save. So it's not enough for you to, get a business, start the business, start making profit. That you saving to ensure that and investing. Because one thing is also for you to save, another thing is to invest wisely. Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, all of these things are what some other people know. I mean, they might not know the books, they might not know what's happening in economics and everything, supply and demand, but then they know how to exchange money. They know how to invest properly. You don't expect such a person not to have money than you.
Being book smart does not mean you're street smart or money smart.
First time I would agree with the black ships on this table, on this one. Yeah.
This one no well.
Kudos to you guys.
This one no well.
Anyways, before we delve into the story properly, let's take this last tweet. So this one said, Koba said, you can only pick two. Number one, marry a perfect partner. Number two, unlimited skincare. Number three, unlimited free food. Number four, 200K monthly. Number five, 100K. That's $100,000 right now.
$100,000 is how much?
So let's start with
to
you.
Naira. How much do you think it would be?
That should be.
There's a calculator.
Because if I'm to pick, it's the first and last really. Marry a perfect partner and $100,000.
What's the definition of perfect partner, please?
So a perfect partner is someone that is ready to, we're ready to do God together. That's one. Ready to do God together. We're ready to do life together. And of course, that money is a lot of money. I love cars a lot. And I can't wait to actually have a car brand or something relating to that. So imagine what I'm using money to do with a perfect partner.
Please,
I feel like I'm on top of the world already.
Give me the last two. Make partner sit down. Give me the last.
I like you.
Stop knuckle.
Give me
money,
the last two.
money, people.
Please, the partner should.
So you know why I will not go for that 200K? I'm not someone to always want people to give me things. I'm someone to always want to work for my money. Do you understand? And I believe that once I'm able to work for my money, I get more than even what the person wants to give me. So instead of me having to go for more money again, when I know there is already $100,000 US,
the $100,000 we invest it somewhere.
Wow.
200K monthly. We can use that to go and flex.
This girl likes money. I like. I
think for me, I already know the one I'll choose.
Food obviously is number. Is going
unlimited
to be
free food. No, I cannot.
I know that was going to be number one.
That's
but
number one.
The second one is what I'm not sure about. Now.
Unlimited free food and $100,000 right now.
Okay.
You see, marry a perfect. Please, I beg.
Please, I beg.
Unlimited skincare.
Once we have the money, we'll
the
buy
irony
the
of this
skincare.
thing. Oh, not to be married before me.
Well,
I don't run short now. I mean, when I keep partner down. But yeah, I get you guys. Yeah, I think this unlimited skincare is even nice.
No, with 100, with the money, you can buy.
My 200K money,
You can buy
my skincare.
You can buy skincare. I beg. You see, this food is very important. And money.
Why is it food?
I love food. Makes me happy. Food is a way. Yes, food is a way to my heart. I love food.
Way to your heart.
Yes, I love to eat.
Oh, you were not there when I was spilling her secrets.
Please, guys, we need to.
Every time I hear it,
that
I'm
she
not
went
sure.
on a date
We
and
need
some.
Hey guys, we need to go. We need to. Why are you doing this?
God.
Why? This is not fair.
I'm just letting her in on the gist.
No.
It's not here.
Whatever you heard, guys, that's not me.
Please, women went on a date
So,
and
guys,
down
you need
6
to
wraps
go
of
on a
pounded
quick-
yam.
Wow, Toby. Wow.
6 wraps.
6 wraps on a date.
I think she's just exaggerating, right?
She's not. Women extra is not true. Silence means consent.
Wow.
The girl was not drinking water. And
Guys,
and something light because we have already packed all the food.
guys,
Oh.
let's
Wait,
go.
that's what the girl was drinking.
Why are you?
What
making
did
like
the
this?
guy take on that date?
Why? I'm not going to answer that. Let's
my
go
tears.
on a quick short break. We'll be right back. Don't mind what these people just said. That's.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm live here at Gossip Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's not trending, then we are not talking about it. Now, I was supposed to start with a bit calm, calm gist and all of that, but no, my black sheep said they want bass boost, so we have to delve right straight into the basketballs on the table for today. And this one is so a Twitter user is currently asking for advice. She said, I'm currently having issues with my husband. So I'm going to read what she said. She said, I'm currently having issues with my husband because of his mother. She came for holidays. My husband told me that there's a unique way his mom cooks her local stew with fresh fish, and they usually enjoy it when they were kids. That he wants his mom to cook that kind of stew for the family. Mind you, we have never had problems before, if not now. Personally, I don't like the idea, but I didn't argue with him. But I expected his mom to reject the idea and tell him to allow me cook what I want. After all, it's my home. Rather, Mama collected money from my husband without telling me. She went by herself to buy the stuff and cooked it. I told my children not to eat the food. I didn't eat it too. She reported me to my husband that I refused to eat the food she cooked, and that I also instructed my kids to avoid her food. I explained everything to my husband. He got angry with me and instructed me to apologize to his mom. But I refused to apologize because I didn't see where I'm wrong. Since then, both Mama and her son have been acting funny. Please, how is all this my fault? Mind you, Mama didn't ask me first before entering my kitchen to cook her local stew. Please, I want everyone on this platform to address these issues. Thanks. So, guys, she's asking for your advice. What would you advise her? So, what are your opinion? Let's start with Obi. Yeah.
You don't know these basketballs.
Yes, but let's start with
Let's start
you.
with
Okay.
Obi. Yeah.
Now the thing is, I understand that the kitchen is usually seen as the woman's kingdom, territory, it's her home and whatnot. But if it's me, somebody like me that cooking is not a chore I enjoy, I wouldn't mind
Okay.
Mama coming and cooking. I mean, obviously your husband has been eating your food before now, and his mother came, and I feel he wanted a taste of home when he was growing up, wanted to reminisce that period of, oh, I miss my mother's cooking. There is no problem. I will even follow Mama in the kitchen. Okay, you to learn how to do it, so that maybe one day you could surprise your husband and cook this particular dish and just make him feel special and nice. I know what the problem is, though. I will follow Mama, cook the stew, learn it, and then follow. If I lick the plate safe and ask for extra, I really don't see the issue. So maybe the way the husband handled the issue was maybe what I would say that, okay, it wasn't too good. I feel he should have, from a place of emotional intelligence, understood where his wife was coming from and tried to understand that, okay, maybe this is why she felt this way and whatnot. But having issue that your mother-in-law is cooking, please, so it cannot be me. I'm sorry.
I actually agree with everything Tobias said, because I mean, make it make sense to me. It's actually even came out on social media to say she needed advice. What advice do you exactly want us to give you? He's giving me you don't have a proper good relationship with
your mother-in-law.
Because
yeah.
how exactly? First off, you see this thing of the kitchen is my own. If it's her mom that was there, I'm very sure she would not think like that.
she won't do
Exactly.
that.
So I again, I always want to ask, how exactly do people get married to someone without understanding that you're getting married to the family? Do you understand? Because that way you understand that this person's mother is my mother as well. You get the point. So how exactly are you now saying that, the kitchen first
No,
off
some women
is-
are very territorial when it comes to their kitchen and
it's
their
not,
home.
it's not working for me. That has never
Because
made
they'll
sense
be like,
to me.
you have married me, your mother does not have.
It still doesn't
You
make
know,
sense.
that doesn't make
It
sense to
doesn't
me.
make
You know the
sense,
annoying
actually.
part? I was even thinking that at first probably the girl did not have the conversation with her. It was later after the woman has prepared the food. Guy literally had the conversation with you.
Told
You
you.
knew already. Do you understand? So the part where she was saying that she was expecting mama not to, to have
Yeah,
rejected the
yeah.
offer. She would reject what her son wants to eat. Are you joking? How did they even train these women? I'm confused. How exactly did they train those women? Because coming out to now saying that you need advice, me, I should not advise you what
That
exactly.
what?
Do you get the point?
Because
I'm confused.
now it's making it seem like, and mother-in-laws can be very dramatic. Okay,
I get it.
accepted you not eat the food. You now
You
told
now told
your
the
children
children.
That was
not
very
to
wrong.
eat the food. Like, so
That
it's
was
giving
wrong,
like
actually.
that means that you have
An
a
issue
bad
with the
belly.
woman.
Yeah,
you have
a-
bad belly
yeah,
against the
true.
woman initially that has not been addressed. So you're probably just projecting whatever issues it is
You s-
that you probably had with this woman.
You say the thing of, mother-in-laws can be extra. I get it though. But then I feel like you should also give them benefit of the doubt. Because I feel like this is actually stemming from the point of when you've actually heard every other person's story and how their mother-in-law have treated them. So when it comes to your own, you want to now give her, madam, day like that.
Yeah, day your
Do you
day.
get? It's crazy to me. Because thinking about it, you cannot do that one to my mom, oh. I'm so sorry. You can't do that to my mama. It's not possible. The part where she comes and then you not say you're expecting that she rejects it. The part where you're not telling your children not to eat it.
Like, is she going to poison you?
Is she not supposed to be your mother as well? How did they train these people?
I feel it's the narrative that is out there that mother-in-laws are
And this and
and
that. That's what
and-
I'm saying. I get it, but then you would have given her benefit of the doubt. I'm coming from this. I guess I don't think this woman is even like that. I mean, let me not even say that one, because some women can be extra. But yeah, you get the point. Like, it's crazy to me. Please, you people should amend all these things. That's my problem. You see something on social media, you just run with it. You don't even think about it. Oh, because this is happening to every other person, doesn't mean it to happen to me.
I might actually say it cannot happen to me because I always say that I want the kind of relationship my mom had with my dad's mother. Because if they don't tell you, you wouldn't know that she's the mother-in-law. Because they have such a close-knit relationship that when we went to go and visit her when she was still alive, she used to abandon my father somewhere and doesn't really answer him. She's always with my mother. And I'm like, that is the kind of narrative we should be pushing.
Like-
Not the one that you and your mother-in-law will be as loggerheads and whatnot. And what most females don't realize that when you are close with your mother-in-law, when the husband mess up, you
That's
can
the same person you
always
will
run
run
to.
to. That's the
to go
problem.
and support you. And once she loves you, my dear, she can't even deny her son
To be honest.
to be because of you.
But then again, I feel like maybe you guys are not looking at it from a different
Let's
perspective.
hear that.
White
Let's-
sheep.
White
sheep.
Yeah, let's go.
White sheep.
White
carry
sheep,
on.
let's hear you.
Well, I concur.
No,
Continue now.
you know what
I'm a
Coco
white-
before.
I'm a white sheep. So let's look at it from a different
Okay.
angle. What if the woman actually wanted to cook?
Which
Like
woman?
she-
The mother.
No, not
wife.
the,
The
the
wife.
wife.
Mhm.
What if she actually wanted to cook for the family
Okay.
and she didn't want the mother to cook and all of that?
Women.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
If you read that part again, the beginning, right? There's a part that said she's coming for what? She's coming for holiday.
holiday.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Someone
saying.
that's
So
coming
what
for
if she
holiday.
wanted to?
Women.
No, what
She's
if
not-
the
she's not
wife
there.
wanted
She's
to
not
cook
going
for
to-
the mother?
Listen, hold on. I understand where you're coming from.
Me, I don't
that
understand. though.
that she wanted to cook. Obviously, it's most likely that this mother-in-law is not coming one day and going.
Jesus.
She's probably going to be there for some days or some weeks. You have other days that you can cook for this woman. Now, we don't know the total timeline of when this occurred. But I want to believe that the wife obviously is the one that has been doing the cooking in the house.
Of course.
But she just felt like, oh, maybe the son went that, mommy, do you know what? I miss your stew. I miss your food. And when I was like, okay, my child, let me just arrange, just one day, one night, take care of the meal for that. She didn't even cook the main food though. It's just stew.
I
The
mean-
stew. She cooked. That you could have done the swallow or you could have done the
any
rice
other
or
thing.
whatever it is. Just that one meal, just to make your husband have a taste of home that he has not had in a long while. If you really truly love your husband,
That's the part
it
I
will
wanted
not
to
be
say.
a problem.
Do you understand?
If you true, you love your husband from the depth of your heart, as a dutiful and good wife, You will even go and miss my mother. Mama,
Mama, you
I
sure
don't
say you
know.
no go cook this
Are you sure
food?
say you no go cook
Oti
am? Or
now.
even teach me how to do it your special way, so that one day I can just surprise my husband when he comes back from work and he's scenting his mother's soup and he's like, is mama at home? I'm like, oh no. When mama came, I learnt it. The joy in that man's heart.
That's what. See, I feel like you already just said, but that's literally what I wanted to say. If you're married to someone, it's not like they're even dating. I can understand if they are dating. You guys are married. You are supposed to actually, you're supposed to have this person's mind or your
Person's
happiness at heart. Do you understand? If the person says, oh, I want this thing, now the first thing you're supposed to think, how can I ensure that this person is happy? This girl needs to go and read the 5 love language. Maybe Harry can actually help her with that.
Like,
At this point,
auntie,
I
there's
don't
really
know what
nothing
it
we want
is.
to advise you on.
Like,
There is really
that's the annoying part,
in fact,
sef.
you self, you are in the wrong. You are actually in the
It's the wrong.
because I can understand if you hunger no catch you,
Bro.
but the fact
Telling
that
the
you now
children.
instructed the
Yeah, the
grandkids
children.
not to
No,
eat,
that
that means
was
you are
wrong.
giving the woman the mindset that I
can-
don't know whether I have poisoned the food or
That's one.
don't come and poison me and my
Then you're
children.
poisoning the
oh.
children's hearts
Against
too.
Knowing fully
their
well how
grandmother.
children.
Everything is wrong.
Yeah.
I don't see
Auntie,
anything wrong from the
auntie,
husband or from
You
the
should have just
grandmother.
kept this thing. Just have just kept it in your pocket and not come out to say.
That's my own
You
problem.
have not come out to say, because now you're just making yourself look very.
They have told me not to use the word. If not, you have luck.
Actually, the black sheeps, they have, justified, they have dissect, and they have given you advice. So me,
White sheep.
I don't
White
have
sheep.
I don't have any advice to give you. They have said it all because poisoning your mind against your children against, because I have a problem with parents always using children as a factor for when they're having beef with their I hate that thing. It's very annoying and all of that. That's why we have a lot of toxic families out there and all of that. So I just feel like, well, auntie, you are in the wrong. Go and apologize.
Apologize and
Just go and
apologize and let
apologize
peace reign.
and
Because
peace
trust
reign,
me,
yeah.
trust me, if that woman did not have issue with you before,
But
this thing that you just did is going to cause problems.
True. Just apologize and let it go and just keep it moving.
Man.
Exactly. So moving on to the next one, I think this one is very, very interesting.
Hmm.
So Twitter user recalls how her husband proposed to her, which has sparked a lot of debates
this.
online. So this is what she said, and I quote. So she said, it just hit me that my husband never proposed. He called me one Tuesday morning and asked if my dad would be home on Saturday. I said, I don't know, but you can ask him. He did. That Saturday, his uncle came with cows. Then someone now replied to what she said. He proposed, but not to you. He didn't think your personal approval was important. Didn't give you a chance or a choice to say no. Something ambush. Personally, I hate my right to choices. Personally, I hate my right to choices taken away from me for something as big as marriage, even if I wanted to marry you before. Then she replied to the comment, I had a choice. If I didn't want to, I was going to deny knowing his uncles and ask my dad to chase them away. Then this other person now replied, well,
the same
yeah.
person?
The same person now replied, well, yeah, but it would have been way harder to say no than if it was in a private setting. The same way it's harder when people are shouting, say yes, say yes, say yes, to say no to a proposal. Then she had to respond to this same person again saying, this sounds like a trauma response.
And that's on period.
So let me open the floor to my...
I started the last one.
Yeah. Let me open the floor to you.
No, but
So
really,
tell us, what do you think about
that's
this?
why I said, and that's on period, because it is what it is. No, there's something Solomon Buchi did, which is very, very shady. He went after he posted, of course, this the thread as he went, right? Now, towards the end was where he went to this girl's page. That's the crochet creator. He went to her page, and there's something around feminist or whatever that she wrote there, and he just screenshotted that and put it out there. Now, this is to further, say that many people just come out and say, "Oh, I'm a feminist," without having the proper definition or understanding of what feminism actually meant. Now, coming back to this. the babe, you know, when I read it from the beginning, the Sam girl was actually saying it more like
Like
joke.
I swear, like joke.
So is how
You
we
had
actually
taken it
got
deep.
to the point. Do you understand? The point where you are telling her that her right of making choice or or choosing was taken away from her. Back of my head is this is like just like she said, and that's why I even said it was on period. This is giving trauma. This is giving you need therapy. This is giving everything you need. We need to take out all of the rubbish that you have in your as
But
mindset.
you wouldn't blame her now. Would you blame her?
Blame
Would
her
you
that
blame
what?
her though?
Why are we not going to
Wait,
blame
why
her?
are we
This is
blaming?
a sick mindset. Who are we blaming?
Wait, who are we blaming?
Blame
first?
who?
The crochet
Yes, now.
creator. You wouldn't blame her.
Why wouldn't you
I
blame
I
her?
feel like she's speaking from a place of experience.
What
Which
experience?
experience? See, wait.
There's a difference between experience and someone that is passing through trauma. You people are not getting this thing. This girl needs she needs therapy.
How?
And how are you not seeing this thing? That you see that somebody is joking, but instead of you seeing that part of the
the
joking,
joke.
What if she
of
didn't
the-
see it as a joke?
It's
Is
right
it
there
wait?
in
Is
the
there
tweet.
every where in
Like
the
if you look at the tweet when
Mhm.
the lady initially started, the emoji she put there emotes an emoji of unseriousness.
Oh my lord!
Have you been? Have you been?
Back,
Wait, let me ask you a question
Go
first.
on, love.
Have you been in a situation where you said something jokingly and another person took it as an offense?
And do you understand that the reason why another person takes it as an offense is because of our
Their
experiences
mindsets are different.
The way we think are different.
The way you just said it, I feel like that's where this crochet girl is coming
But
from.
then it's a sick one. Don't you get it?
No, I don't. No.
Can we get that
let me
stuff
tell
up so
you,
that
her
she
saying
can help?
her saying that the man did not propose. If you actually look at it, he proposed somehow.
How?
Big chill.
How did he propose?
Relax. Please, can we have the tweet up?
How did
That's
he
what I'm
propose?
saying. Like we
Down
need to
for
get
Oyemi.
because
How did
English,
he
English
propose?
is hard.
Look, she said it just hits me. My husband never proposed. He called me one Tuesday morning and asked if my dad would be home on Saturday. Why is he asking if your dad will be at home on Saturday? And she said, I don't know, but you can ask him. That is basically her saying yes.
So let me ask you two a question.
Oh, yeah.
So if the men now you people have in your lives now decide to go to your parents to pay your dowry
Oyeme.
without even asking you,
Oyeme, chill.
wait now,
Wait,
without
wait,
even
wait.
asking you if you're going to get married to him, would you accept?
Okay.
And you
Hold
now
on.
find out that
Hold
okay,
on.
he has paid your dowries
Okay.
and all of that.
Okay.
Would you
I like
accept
that. I like
proposal?
that question you just dropped. This is something I always say,
Tell me.
that we're in a generation that just dates for dating sake.
I agree. I've said this so many times.
We are in
now.
a generation that just dates for vibes and inshallah for the fun of
For the
dating.
sex.
I say that I don't date anybody if I don't see a prospect future with you.
Simple.
For me to actually be with you, I have the mindset that okay, down the line, do I see myself with this person long term?
God.
Is marriage, if I say, if you come at me and say, will you marry me? Will I say yes? When I date somebody and is entering 2 years, 1.5 years, obviously the talk of marriage will be on the table. So it will not be a surprise to, I will even jokingly say, bros, how far?
Afana.
Me and you, let me just
Where
tell
we
you,
dey go?
where we they go? I will tell you right from the beginning. If somebody comes to me, I'm like, how far? Yeah, if I get, I will tell you, man, I know the date for just dating sake.
Come on.
I would tell you straight point blank
Come on.
that there is a goal in mind. So I don't just date people for the sake of, oh, I just want to have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that. So that means that obviously for him to actually ask her that, will your daddy be at home? I want to believe that there has been talks of marriage happening.
Definitely.
He will not just wake up one morning and say that I want to go and
Will
see
you
your
not-
daddy for
See,
waiting.
her reply would have even been strange.
Do you
Just the way
understand?
what's meant,
What happened? But the fact that she actually went ahead and said that, I don't know, but you can ask him. That means that there's an established relationship there that obviously the parents are probably already aware of.
That's what it is. For
See-
her to even went further to say that, ask him or meet.
I feel you guys are still not getting this.
Talk.
Now you, no, they
No,
get
you
us.
people are not
Oh
getting
yeah,
it.
make
You
us
are
get
not
it.
getting
Make us
where
get
this
it.
crochet girl is coming
Okay.
from.
So-
Let's read the comments.
Okay.
So this person said, the Lulu writer said, she's speaking, that's talking about the crochet content
Just read
creator.
them first.
She's speaking like this because we have all seen men guilt trip women into marriage. That's one. High key, I think it's weird calling the parents when the lady has not been informed. Two, that was what I just said. Though.
Go on, go on.
Now she should be aware, at least if he didn't want to do the proposal, it's giving I don't need your input. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, because
So,
in as
quick
much as
question.
no matter how okay, yes, everybody we are doing dating to get married and all of that, you still have to propose. For you to just go behind me,
Okay, so that
no, let me
big
finish.
deal?
There's a big deal.
What's the
deal?
big
There's
deal?
a big
So,
deal
okay,
in it.
So basically, people just want
There's
that
a big
setup.
deal.
People just want that setup. Wait. People just want the setup where
It is not a
women,
setup.
let's remove,
Toby, it is not a
let's remove
setup.
the way they used to go on down on one
It is
knee.
not a setup.
Before the Oyibos brought this proposal set to us, how do they normally ask for female hand in marriage?
It is not a setup. Okay, how do they normally ask female hands in marriage, right? Do your parents, did your dad not how will I put it? Did he not propose
Inform
to
the
your
mom?
mom? Did he not tell your mom first before even going to see her parents?
Oyime,
Now let
she
me read
already
this comment.
asked him that, is
Let
your
me
dad
read
going
this
to be at
comment.
home?
Wait now.
Okay.
Now this other person said, now this is addressing
Me, Abby.
yes, the lady vibe.
Let's go.
Work with Kaylee. This is the comments from
Go
her.
on, go on.
It is not a trauma response. If you don't like someone and they went to your parents, you will say no. The difference here is that you like the person and so you don't mind how he did it, but then you came online and started a conversation about proposal. Thank you so much. Then this other comment said, Lady Temi said, he called her dad to know if he would be home on Saturday. If she wasn't serious with him, he wouldn't have her dad's number, not to talk of having the boldness to call him.
Emphasis. If
I
they were
want
not
to say
serious.
that if I
Wait
dumb.
now.
Wait.
Abi
Read that
una
comment
dey-
again.
Abi
Start
una
again
dey
from the
get-
beginning. Start again from the beginning, please.
Why?
Start again from the
Okay,
beginning.
he called her dad to know if he would be at home on Saturday. If she wasn't serious with him, he wouldn't have her dad's number, not to talk of having the boldness to call him. Abi una dey get una fling papa number. Not all marriages starts with a proposal. Some starts with I am pregnant. I don't have.
At least he
where
went to the
stay.
family.
Then this other comment said,
Okay.
if you ask my family and my dad has to ask me if I want to, trust me, you and your uncles will return with the cows, except
wow.
maybe it's another family member you want to marry.
You
not
people are
me.
taking this
It
thing
is
to
not-
deep.
it is
That,
not
that's,
deep.
that's one. First off,
It is not deep.
First
I,
off-
I just feel like the proper thing to do as a man is to ask the girl first if she's
Oyime,
going
they
to
would
get
have
married
had
to
this
you.
conversation in the period of their
It's not
relationship.
about having the conversation.
Oh my God.
It's not about having
so
the
if you are
conversation.
dating somebody, so if
It's
you are
not
dating,
about having
wait,
the conversation.
Wait, so if you are dating somebody and he jokingly says, "Will you marry me?" Wait, in the process of your dating,
Hey God.
you know that you and this person, people are very, very serious. Like, you've seen that, okay, you spend the rest of your life with this person. I've been in relationships with people that be like, you will marry me. Jokingly, will you marry me? Obviously, marriage conversation would have come up, know how in the conversation. Okay, let's even look at the traditional Igbo, I don't know whether it's
Setting.
Igbo
Go on,
setting,
go on.
where the guy comes, they are dating, they know that they are dating, they know that they're going to get married. The guy comes to the family house with his uncles and be like, we've seen a flower in your garden that I want to pluck. Do proposals usually happen like that?
Anyways, like I said,
No, why they avoid, why they skip
you are
am?
watching
First
Nigerian
off-
movies, like
first
I
off-
said. Like I said.
See,
Okay.
Oyime,
Uh,
what's the name? Proposal is really not a big deal.
It really isn't.
To be honest, people should be dating people that you want to get married to, so that when eventually the person goes to your father, there will be no I cannot get married to you kind of thing. Because I hear that, so that's literally what all the most of the comments are giving your father. There will be no I cannot get married to you kind of thing. Because I hear that, so that's literally what all the most of the comments are given.
That he
Do you understand?
bypassed her.
There's nothing like bypass.
He didn't
because
bypass
the guy
her
already had
because the guy already
conversations.
had conversations.
Emphasis on that thing. Said, if you dey do normal one chance with girl, how you want to get in papa contact? If you know say you no one dey serious for this thing, can you people act like smart people?
oh, so me, I'm dumb.
I'm sorry, but that's what it's looking like.
Wow.
We did not say anything.
Wow.
Thank you again for your comments,
We
guys.
did not
So me,
say
I'm dumb.
anything.
I never said that.
Uh-uh.
I said people should act
They
like smart
just
people.
said I'm dumb. Oh. Anyways, guys, let's go on this quick shot.
Oh
We'll
my
be right back
God.
because they just tell me that I'm dumb. It's fine. No wahala. It's fine. We'll be back.
I describe myself as a polyhumanitarian, someone who believes politics should be rooted in love for country and empathy for its people. I'm thrilled to introduce to you Politics Uncensored, a show dedicated to tackling the political challenges that matter most to Nigerians. This is more than just a show. It's a space for honest, unfiltered conversations about the issues that shape our nation. From policy reforms to elections, leadership tussles to governance at all levels, and the overall political landscape in Nigeria. We will dive deep into how politics is impacting our everyday lives. So join me on this journey as we challenge the status quo, spark dialogue, and work together to build a brighter future for Nigeria. Let's make our voices heard and drive the change we deserve.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jude J. Blaze Oyegbile. I'm a filmmaker based in Lagos, Nigeria. And this is Gossip Gala. Keep watching Gossip Gala because they keep talking about trending news and it's been said by pretty people.
Bam, my people. The name is Oluchi, the Igbo Blondie. I'm a broadcast journalist and television producer. And you are watching Gossip Gala. They're doing so good. Like this show, if you're not listening to this show, if you're not watching this show, I don't know what you're doing because this is where the tea is, okay? All right, take us there, guitar.
Hello, everyone. My name is Paul Utomi. I am an actor, writer, director, producer, voiceover artist. Please do me a solid and check out Gossip Gala. It's a fun show that gives you the juiciest gossip in town. Please check it out. Thank you. Check it out. Thank you.
Welcome back, guys. This is Gossip Gala, where we spill all the juiciest tea. If it's trending, then we are talking about it. So,
Why she said that? He did not propose to her.
as they
did not
call
give you
me,
ring.
He did not need down.
as they call me, dumb.
Beleo.
I will
I
try.
never said that.
They
Sha.
say dumb people.
Hey!
So because I am supporting, they say dumb people.
Wow,
No, but
wait,
it's fine.
But why
fine.
Let's dip it.
why is proposal a
Why is
big deal?
proposal such a big deal?
It's fine. Don't worry, guys. Let's go to the
Oyime,
next story.
wait.
Let's
See,
go
when
to
on
the
a
next
clock
story.
40 on I go no. But it's alright.
I am a princess.
Eh.
So you have to treat me as one.
Woo.
You have to propose to me before going to meet my parents.
The fact that he even
And that's on period.
See,
So if you cannot come and propose to
wait,
me and you are
wait.
going behind me to go and meet my parents, I will tell you no.
Okay, Oyime,
I will not
Oyime,
even
wait,
marry you
Oyime,
again.
wait.
Someone you've dated for a year?
Yes.
Someone that you really love?
Yes.
You tell the person no.
Yes.
Okay, wait. You have so you're
feel like this one you're just being
you're
hypocritical.
telling
There's
me
nothing you
that
want to
you
tell
haven't
me.
seen situations whereby the guy proposes the way people want it, and then they go and meet the father and be like, "Daddy, he proposed," and the father says no.
That's his own consent.
Oh,
That's your father's.
That's your father's
That's your
business.
That's the father's
That's his
business.
business. I will still do the marriage.
On to the next.
Haven't
guys.
you heard of eloping with somebody?
Gen Z. So you're telling me that you don't
Who's
need your
Gen
you,
Z?
so you're telling me that you don't need your parents' blessings for your marriage.
Who they are blessing you?
Hey!
Toby. That's alright.
On to the next.
On to the next.
have
Now
closed
blessings
this.
I go
Just
dey
close
chop.
it.
Anyways, let's move on to the next story.
Looks as
And
I
this is
And
Sean-
now propose a better pass
I'm
blessing
telling
from
you,
your
from your parents.
father.
if my parents cannot give me, I'll go to church. Or if church cannot give me, I'll go to my grandparents.
There's nothing as great as your parents' blessing. So you know they are
Gen
literally
Z,
your
okay.
earthly God.
No,
I hear you.
Gen
But
Z,
on
you
to the
see,
next,
Never,
on
it never
to the
click.
next.
It never
So
click. On
people
to
that
the
don't have
next.
parents to call, what should they do?
There is somebody that stands in as a parent.
Are
Are your parents dead?
parents are alive, bro?
Are your parents dead?
Parents are alive, bro.
Have you heard of disowning your parents? Okay.
Mommy Oyime,
Thank you.
Oyime has disowned you on national television.
Thank you. I just like as you said, there's someone that can stand in.
That is if
Thank
your
you.
parents are dead or not available in your
What
life.
did you say? Available.
Mommy Oyime said that you're not available in her life, so she does not need your blessing. She really did not send you.
I don't send anybody. You.
Okay.
Anyways, this is
You will go back home, they pack your clothes outside.
before we go.
Pray when we do not watch
Before we
this
go,
sha.
because this story I've ate the we use 30 minutes to be
Back
dissect.
home, they pack
Somebody
they talk.
proposal. Okay, this is Sean Diddy Combs
Okay.
and the trial. Okay, so the judge for the way people say.
That one, there's really nothing
There's
to talk
nothing, to
about.
be honest.
So apparently, I think a verdict has been reached.
Four out of
Yes.
5 counts.
Yes, no, I think 5 counts.
No, I thought they said that there was one that they could not agree on. Have they agreed now?
Yes, they have
Ah,
agreed.
okay.
So count 1, that is racketeering conspiracy, maximum sentence of life imprisonment. That's for count 1.
Ooh,
Then
ooh.
count 2, sex trafficking by force, fraud and coercion. That is maximum sentence of life imprisonment, mandatory minimum of 15 years imprisonment. How many years?
How
does
many
it
years
even
he
have
gets?
to? Hey, Jesus. Count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution. There's maximum sentence of 10 years imprisonment here. Then count 4, sex trafficking by force and fraud, maximum sentence of life imprisonment, mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison. Then count 5, transportation to engage in prostitution again, maximum sentence
They
of
should just
10
put him
years
and
in
R. Kelly in
prison.
the same cell, I beg.
See, they should just give him life imprisonment
They
because
should-
all this one,
there's no coming out of it.
exactly, life imprisonment.
Like there
this
is
point.
there really is no coming out of it.
At this
but
point, yeah.
it's sad though.
It is what
it's
it
really
is.
sad, but it's really what it is.
You go there, all right.
I mean, for the people that he has done all those things to, I hope at this point now
they'll
breathe
calm
in
down.
and breathe out. Yes,
That's why I like the United.
I wasn't very sure that we would get to this thing. I mean, quite
Quite
soon.
soon.
When is
but
not
then
Nigeria?
When it's not Nigeria, that's what I was about to say. I
it's
love
not
I like
Nigeria?
that.
I like the way look at Mpi running up and down. What's his name?
Do you understand?
Akpi, nah, Akpi, I call him Mpi. Sorry.
I was
Akpi,
wondering who it
look at the way he's. I mean, look at a country where laws are working. Nah. They don't pass very.
like there's no need to
There's
drag
no need
it.
to drag.
You have the
whole thing.
witnesses, you have the evidence. I mean, they went
That's
to go
how
and raid.
system is
They went to
supposed
go and
to
raid
work.
his mansion, and in fact, the image itself they shocked me. They saw all sorts of things.
Things
Like
inside.
what? It's just
That's-
because let's not be like we jumped process. That kind of thing. They're not supposed to even do court.
Yeah.
Just put him there and lock the key.
That's how.
That's how it's meant to be.
Yes.
Like lay down laws and principle. You do the crime, you serve the time.
simple.
But in
Simple.
Nigeria, it's never
Don't say
like
because
that.
you're a celebrity or
One is
something.
there threatening Naptip, telling Naptip
That one
that
a celeb.
if you want to appear, you should pay him 2
even
million
Baby,
naira.
that-
he even dropped video with his luggage saying something village girl, where are you? I've landed.
I've landed. Can you imagine?
Are
like
you
what's
for
that?
real?
Those are the type of people that are supposed to lock behind bars.
Like, are you
Those
for real?
But then again, Nigeria, my country, will never do that. Anyways, moving on to the next story before we leave. This is from Peter Okoye. So Nigerian music star Peter Okoye, on behalf of his disbanded P Square duo, has extended a new month's prayer to his dead P Square duo to his fans while appearing to throw shades at that episode. So if you've been following what is trending on social media, apparently Jude Okoye, his twin brother, said he's broke, blah 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 blah, and all of that, shading his brother. And now if you go to Peter Okoye's page, he posted, I think he called some decorators to come and decorate his house and all of that, and then he videoed the whole apartment saying, God, I pray for this type of
But
broke
actually,
and
I pray
brokenness
for
to
this type
locate,
of brokenness.
to locate me in
and
Jesus'
because-
name. Oh. Say a big amen in the comment section. Happy New Month. That was what he wrote and all of those things. And if you want to, I don't know what's really going on between the two, both of them. Oh, but then
I
again,
think it's the whole family.
It's the
they
whole
have
family thing,
problems
yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean, given their history, their music, whatever, Jude is the one collecting money. Peter feels like he's
He's being
the
cheated.
hair and all. So we know all of those things. But yeah, it is what it is.
But
All
I
of them will
feel
be
I
alright.
feel looking at Jude's shade to him and Cynthia Morgan. But I mean, there is no smoke without fire. I mean, there's no fire without smoke. How
there's no
does it
fire
say?
without smoke here.
In the matter of 2 or 3 weaknesses, the matter is established.
Yeah.
Cynthia
Yeah.
came out to that the management she was under, they siphoned her for money and whatnot, and then Peter too is
Peter
coming
too
out.
saying
So that
the
means
same
that true, somehow,
you
somehow,
actually did
Yeah.
it,
Jude
yeah.
did it. So everybody will be alright. Just don't be airing your family's dirty laundry in the public like
mean,
this.
Anyways, before we go, this is on my fave. Davido makes me feel broke. Young John, that's what he said. He was talking. I think the
Young
interviewer
John, the
asked
wicked
him.
producer.
Yeah, the interviewer asked him,
Who makes you
feel
broke
broke?
or something like that?
And he said, Davido, now you they put yourself under pressure because I don't
now
understand.
No, you don't even
putting
get
himself
it.
under. You see that one that they always miss.
my problem.
If
Don't
none
put
of
it
himself-
understand.
You know they read to understand. It was a joke that have you ever been around anybody that makes you feel broke? And
Man.
jokingly said, man, Davido. Like,
Why
joke.
should Davido make you
Do
feel broke?
you know,
Oh
Davido
my
wasn't even if you
God.
watch the video, Davido wasn't even the only person he wanted to even call her. He was saying Davido. Then the guy interviewing him and I said, I see Davido is just passing. And that's where he ended. So guy, people should
Una
get it.
always
He was
dey
joking,
add-
literally. And but
The
yeah,
same way person
Young John
joke say
literally
they
has
no
money
propose
too.
to her.
Young John has money too.
Anyways, you are the one putting yourself
Young
under
John
But he's
has
pressure.
been in the music for the
putting it-
longest of
But did
time
he
now.
say he's putting himself under pressure?
Yeah, now you they put yourself under pressure.
But
You go there, alright.
You'll be alright.
No, you will be alright. You will be alright.
So before we go, this is on Arya Star. So Arya Star said discipline, her acting debut taught her discipline. And I
Yeah.
think I'm proud of her.
I can't wait to actually see what the
Yeah,
movie
I think
is.
the movie is called Children of Blood and Bone. Yeah,
But
coming out
that,
20.
but the cast of that
2027.
movie, man, no talk yet. Make the movie come out.
The
first.
cast of the
No, but
movie,
there
let
are
me
other
even
good
say
people
it.
now.
We have
Elba.
Idris Elba,
Yeah.
Damson Idris, Tosin Cole.
My problem, I'm
um,
not saying they are not good actors.
Viola
My problem is that
Davis
that
and all of
movie
that.
is set within our Tiwa.
Mm-hmm,
Now, I expected that it is our people.
Our
Oh,
people
that they will
oh,
still
okay,
use.
But
okay.
there's still
My
some
own is that I
Nigerians
don't
there
want
now.
to come and hear one very nonsense accent that will come and be vexing me. Oh, do you know that I am from Nigeria? We begin to hear the accent. I'm like, why not just use the people that
People
have
here.
the real
Oh,
accent?
okay,
But happy for you, girl. You go, girl.
Yeah, thumbs
Amen.
up. Anyways, guys, this is where we have to draw the curtain for today. But I enjoyed myself on the table.
Why you
Even
don't go enjoy
though-
yourself? Even though you,
When
you,
we
you
dey
want
here-
when we dey here,
You know,
vibe
say we
people.
already tell you yesterday, saying you normal, you're supposed to do this show on your own yesterday, but
They
just
begged me. They begged me. That's just the
Okay.
truth. You can see. You
wow!
see. They begged me. They even. You can see that one of them is even putting on high heel. That's to tell you. You can see the 5 earrings she's wearing. That's to tell you that she was well prepared.
Lord.
For the show. So how did I beg?
Okay.
How did I beg?
Auntie,
Look at the way your host
you
is
begged
looking.
us.
And look at how she's looking. What's the difference, guys? What's the difference? Anyway, see you tomorrow. We'll be back on this table to give you. Bye, guys.